I'm not sure who was the first bassist I saw playing chords on bass, but I was thrilled to see it. I do remember going to my teacher at the time and asking please to teach me how to play chords on bass. And he told me, oh, it's easy, just make like this shape for major, and this one's for minor, and this one's for dominant chords. And I'm coming here all these years later to tell you not to do it. Hey folks, I'm Trovão Rocha, and today we're going to talk about harmony on the bass guitar. I always like to state the full name of the instrument, especially when we're covering topics like this. So as I was saying in the intro, I learned my first chord shapes from my teacher at the time, and it was great because it was a quick and easy explanation for something I was asking, and we could go on with the topic of the class. I went home after that class and started wondering what did that shapes meant. And it's very crazy right now for me to think about it because it's been so long I don't remember even not knowing it, but I did realize then that these chord shapes are the chord tones of each chord. So if I was playing this shape, C, B, and E, these were the chord tones for that chord. It was a big light bulb moment for my life because I figured that if they were chord tones, I could make any variations over them, just like I was doing in like my voice leading exercise in theory class. And that led me to telling you today to not play chords on bass, or being more specific, don't play chord shapes, learn voice leading instead. So this beautiful sounding exercise I just played is an introduction of the way I approach voice leading on bass, which is moving the notes around as melodies. In order to do that, we have to learn three different exercises, and if you stick to the end, I'll share a little extra gem with you. The first exercise is very famous and you probably heard before, but people misjudge this exercise a lot. Let me show you. It's about playing the major scale in tenths. So if we are playing in G, right? We have G major. The tenth is the note B. Then we play the major scale up and down. Right? And people often stop right there. But we have to learn how to move the notes, remember? So first we move from the note above. So and then we learn how to move from the note below. And then we can surround the note like an enclosure. So and if you practice that enough and move it through different keys, it already will take you a long way. The second exercise is learn how to play inversions. So if we're playing like a G major in root position, it would be G, D, B, for example. And then we turn it around, so it's with the third on the bass, so first inversion, B, G, D. And then the second inversion is with the fifth on the bass, so D, B, D, B, G. It's important to learn in different string sets also, so right? And this very muddy one. Remember to practice this one in different keys and also different chord types. The last exercise is just playing a chromatic scale with a bass pedal, so you learn how to position your fingers in a variety of configurations. So like we're doing everything in G, right? So this G, and I'm playing, I think now you can see. So G on top and G on the bottom, and I'm going down chromatically. And for those who stuck to the end, first of all, thank you very much for the support, it helps a lot. And here's the gem that I promised you. I was practicing harmony once and came across a quartal harmony lesson, and there I learned that I could play beyond playing chord tones to a chord. I could play any combination of scales degrees and move it around to make the sound of that chord. And that opened my mind a lot. I'll show you a combination now, and you can go crazy with it. You can come up with your own combinations, right? Pro tip before we begin, it usually works better with 3-note voicings. So I'll play a G pedal and then a voicing with 4th and 2nd. It could be any other interval, but I like this one. And I'll move it up and down the scale just like in the first exercise. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and check out my new ebook. It's free to download and free to access. There you will find a bunch of material to practice and much more. It's filled with information, and I see you all in the chat.